Welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic, the 20 bad habits of Russian girls. Get ready for some serious laughs, some uncomfortable truths, and maybe even a few gasps of surprise. Let's get started. Who doesn't love a juicy bit of gossip? But Russian girls take it to a whole new level. From babushkas whispering on park benches to glamorous Muscovites spilling tea over blinis, gossip is practically a national sport. But all that whispering can lead to misunderstandings and drama. So, next time you're tempted to spill the chai, maybe just don't. Remember, a true friend keeps your secrets. Let's talk about smoking, or as they say in Russia, dim it. It's common in Russia, from chic cafes to bus stops. But it's not glamorous. It ages you, makes your clothes smell, and ruins your breath. Plus, it's bad for your health. So ditch the cigarettes and find a healthier way to de-stress. Russia and vodka, they go together like borscht and sour cream. But excessive drinking is no joke. It's bad for your health, and nobody wants to be that girl stumbling out of the club. A true Russian queen knows how to have a good time without a fuzzy memory. Being late seems to be an art form in Russia, a carefully cultivated dance between punctuality and, well, not. But constantly showing up late for dates, meetings, even grandma's birthday party? That's not cool. It's disrespectful to other people's time, and it sends the message that you just don't care. So, my Russian dolls, let's try to be a little more mindful of time. Set alarms, plan ahead, and maybe invest in a good watch. Because being on time isn't just about being polite. It's about showing the world that you're a woman who values her time and the time of others. Shopping. The thrill of the hunt, the joy of finding the perfect outfit, the soul-crushing despair when you check your bank balance. From designer handbags to the latest iPhones, there's this pressure to keep up with the Yonzovs. But true happiness doesn't come from a shopping bag. It comes from experiences and relationships. True fulfillment comes from within, not from material possessions. Russian girls are known for their beauty. The long flowing hair, the piercing eyes, the flawless skin. But all that pressure to be perfect, it can be exhausting. From a young age, girls are bombarded with images of airbrushed models. It's easy to fall into the trap of comparing yourself. True beauty comes from within. Embrace your unique quirks and imperfections. Put down the contour brush, step away from the filters. You are beautiful just the way you are. Jealousy. It's a universal emotion, as Russian as a bowl of borscht on a cold winter's day. But when jealousy takes over, it can turn into a toxic monster, poisoning relationships and making everyone miserable. It can lead to possessiveness, suspicion, and a whole lot of unnecessary drama. So, how do you tame the green-eyed monster? Communication is key. Talk to your partner, share your feelings, and remember, a little bit of trust goes a long way. Jealousy is often a reflection of our own insecurities, not a reflection of our partner's actions. In the age of Instagram and TikTok, everyone seems to be living their best life online. But let's be real, social media is a highlight reel, a curated version of reality. The pressure to present a perfect persona can be intense, all in pursuit of likes and validation. True happiness is about living in the moment and connecting in real life. So put down the phone and live your actual life. Procrastination, it's the thief of time, the master of excuses. And let's be honest, it's a habit that many Russian girls are guilty of. From putting off studying for exams to delaying important life decisions, procrastination can have serious consequences. It can lead to stress, anxiety, and a whole lot of last-minute scrambling. So how do we break free from the procrastination trap? Start small. Break down big tasks into smaller, more manageable chunks. Set realistic deadlines and reward yourself for your accomplishments. Sometimes a little motivation goes a long way. Russian cuisine is famous for its hearty, comforting dishes, but a diet of pelmeni and pizza won't help your waistline. Convenience foods are tempting in our fast-paced world. Poor diet choices lead to weight gain and health issues. Balance is key. Enjoy treats in moderation with healthy foods. In the age of Netflix and chill, it's easier than ever to spend hours glued to our screens. But all that sitting around can take a toll on our physical and mental health. Exercise is essential for maintaining a healthy weight, boosting our mood, and reducing our risk of chronic diseases. Yet, many Russian girls struggle to make time for physical activity in their busy lives. Find an activity you enjoy, whether it's dancing, swimming, or simply going for a walk in the park. Your body and mind will thank you for it. Impulsiveness. It can be exciting, spontaneous, and sometimes downright disastrous. For some Russian girls, impulsiveness can be a way of life. They live in the moment, acting on their emotions without thinking through the consequences. While this can be exhilarating at times, it can also lead to poor decisions, financial woes, and a whole lot of drama. So, how do we curb our impulsive tendencies? Take a deep breath, count to 10, and give yourself time to think things through. Consider the potential consequences of your actions. Sometimes the best decisions are the ones we don't make on a whim. Russian girls are known for their love of makeup. From perfectly sculpted eyebrows to bold red lips, makeup can be a powerful tool for self-expression and confidence. But when it comes to makeup, there's a fine line between enhancement and over-reliance. Some Russian girls feel like they can't leave the house without a full face of makeup. While there's nothing wrong with enjoying makeup, it's important to remember that true beauty comes from within. Embrace your natural beauty. Let your skin breathe. True beauty shines from within, not from a makeup bag. In a world obsessed with status and possessions, it's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of material wealth. For some Russian girls, materialism can become an all-consuming pursuit, a way to validate their worth and seek external validation. But true happiness doesn't come from a shopping spree or a designer label. It comes from experiences, relationships, and making a difference in the world. Shift your focus from material possessions to experiences that bring you joy and relationships that enrich your life. True fulfillment comes from within, not from material possessions. In a society that often prioritizes strength and resilience, talking about mental health can be taboo. But neglecting our mental health can have serious consequences, leading to burnout, anxiety, and a decline in overall well-being. It's essential to prioritize our mental health, just as we would our physical health. Seek professional help if needed, practice self-care, and don't be afraid to reach out to loved ones for support. Remember, it's okay to not be okay, and seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. We all have an inner critic, that voice inside our heads that loves to point out our flaws and remind us of our shortcomings. But when we allow our inner critic to run rampant, it can chip away at our self-esteem and hold us back from reaching our full potential. Over-criticizing ourselves and others can become a toxic habit, creating a negative and judgmental inner dialogue. Challenge those negative thoughts, practice self-compassion, and focus on your strengths. Embrace your imperfections, celebrate your accomplishments, and silence that inner critic. You deserve to be kind to yourself. In a culture that often values traditional gender roles, some Russian girls may struggle with independence. There's this expectation to rely on others, to seek permission, to prioritize the needs of others above their own. But true empowerment comes from embracing independence, from making our own choices, from forging our own paths in life. Pursue your passions, set boundaries, and don't be afraid to stand up for what you believe in. Remember, your voice matters, your dreams matter, your happiness matters. Embrace your independence and watch yourself soar. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by work, family, and social obligations. Poor time management leads to stress, missed deadlines, and feeling constantly behind. Prioritize tasks, set realistic deadlines, and break down large projects into smaller chunks. Conflict is an inevitable part of life. Conflict can be uncomfortable and stressful. Many people tend to avoid conflict at all costs. They may suppress their needs to keep the peace. This can lead to resentment and unresolved issues. Navigating conflict constructively is essential. Speak your truth with kindness and respect. Boundaries are essential for our emotional, mental, and physical well-being. They are the limits we set to protect ourselves from being taken advantage of, disrespected, or overwhelmed. However, many people, particularly women, struggle with setting boundaries. They may feel guilty saying no, worry about disappointing others, or believe that setting boundaries makes them selfish. But the truth is, Setting boundaries is an act of self-care. It's about honoring our needs, protecting our energy, and creating healthy relationships. Learn to communicate your boundaries clearly and respectfully, and don't be afraid to enforce them. That's all, Tovarishchi. Thanks for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And hey, if you're a Russian girl, don't take offense. This was all in good fun. Remember, nobody's perfect, and we all have our quirks. See you next time.